most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
We've got snow on the way. Dan, break it down for us.
Well, snow during Farm Show Week. Again, the myth, it's never true, by the way, that it snows all the time during Farm Show Week, but it usually gets colder. It is January after all, and now we do have some snow to talk about. This is Waynesboro, and I bring up this camera because we're watching and waiting to see when the first few areas of snow begin to make it into the mid-states. So far, things are dry. We don't expect any snow as of yet, but we'll keep watching to see if anything shows up just a little bit ahead of schedule. In terms of temperatures outside, this has all been setting the table throughout the day, mid to upper 20s. Again, plenty cold enough that we will not only see snow, but this storm will be all snow. And on top of that, this will be a light, fluffy snow as it comes down. So colder snow means it's not as wet, not as heavy to move and push around. So that's one benefit of this type of snow coming through the region. But when we look at the big picture right now, clouds are here, that's for sure. But again, snow just kind of edging its way in slowly from the southwest. Zooming out a little bit more, some heavier snow reports of southern Ohio, West Virginia, and even now into central and eastern Virginia. Notice rain there over parts of Kentucky. So this is going to kind of help infuse this whole area with a little bit of moisture. We call this frontogenesis. So basically a very tight temperature gradient or temperature difference driving the snow into the region. So again, cold air to the north, slightly warmer air to the south. That's what's driving this snow. And again, I expect radar to fill in over the next couple of hours. And that's exactly what Precision Cast shows. So we're going to zoom ahead here to future radar and show you what it looks like through tomorrow morning. So as you're planning to leave tomorrow, do know that over parts of the southern tier, whether it's Franklin, Adams, York, or Lancaster counties, it could be snowing from about 2, 3 a.m. onward. So the early morning commute certainly will be impacted, but then all of us seeing snow by at least 6 a.m. that continues to spread to the northeast. And that window from about 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. that I keep repeating seems to be the sweet spot here in terms of accumulating snow for the entire region. So whether that's an inch or two in far northern Mifflin County, or perhaps even closer to 3-4 inches in parts of York and Lancaster County during that time. But snow holds on the longest in our southern counties. That's why we expect those totals to be higher. And notice even during the evening hours, far southern parts of Franklin, Adams, and York counties still seeing some snow as late as 7, 8 o'clock before the system pulls away. So when you tally everything up, we have not changed this since Friday. So 1 to 3 inches of snow for areas like Carlisle, Harrisburg, Lebanon, Louisville, Mifflintown, Newport, Lewistown, all the areas in between. But then farther to the south of the Turnpike, that's where it could add up quickly. And again, there's this fluff factor involved too. So any heavier snow, you could end up with 3, 4, 5, even 6 inches there, especially south of the Turnpike. So that's what we're trying to map out here. Again, snow beginning in the next couple of hours through about 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. is really the time period to pay attention to for accumulating snow. But again, snow holding on longest into the afternoon and evening for far southern areas. Once this system moves out, the cold air is allowed to move in. Temperatures likely not even breaking the freezing mark for the most part this week for highs. It takes until Friday and possibly the weekend to see that. As things turn slightly milder, we do have to pay attention to a storm to our south. At this point, I don't think it's any type of slam dunk that we see snow showers, but there's at least a chance on Saturday. So really, it's now with this system through tomorrow morning, pretty quiet through Friday, and then the weekend, perhaps another chance of snow. Let's turn things over to sports with Caleb.